Wanna make you happy and then she goes. 나만 혼자 남겨뒀어. 대화가 필요해. 너 먼저 나에게 말해봐. 너와 나 이 관계가.
Hey friends, I just want to come in here and give a little bit of a disclaimer. This vlog was filmed about a month ago and I have been sitting on it. I was really struggling dealing with the transition of living alone and going through my breakup, and I didn't want to post that video in the midst of the most difficult part of my heartbreak. Now it's been more than a couple of months since I ended my 7.5-year relationship, and I've processed my emotions. Being furloughed from the federal government has given me so much free time to truly process my emotions and grieve the end of the relationship and everything that comes with that. So I just want to put out there that I'm feeling much better currently. It is now November when I'm posting this video. Watch this video and know that I'm sharing my real feelings at that time, but also know that I'm feeling so much better even just a month later. I initially planned to film a whole video talking through the emotions I was feeling, because obviously I'm not going to share every detail about my previous relationship or how I ended it or any of that, because I highly value having a private life and having privacy, even though I do share parts of my life online. You guys know that it's so important to me to be authentic and vulnerable while sharing online, because the whole point of why I share is to motivate, encourage, and empower other women to do the things that they want to do in life. But at the same time, I'm very mindful of what I share online and why I share it online. All you really need to know is a few months ago, I ended my 7.5-year relationship. I truly think that if I didn't end it, it never would have ended. It just would have kept dragging along. Even though I do think I made the best decision for both of us, I had a lot of relationship anxiety while I was in that relationship. I think because I knew I was not respecting myself or valuing who I am now as a woman by staying in that relationship. And I think I knew that for honestly the last few years, but I'm just such a diehard lover girl. And when I'm in a committed relationship, I'm fully committed and invested, even when maybe I shouldn't have. I'm learning now that there has to be a difference in how I treat a relationship versus marriage. I definitely learned a lot from that relationship, and I have no regrets spending those years with that person. I loved them deeply. I was committed to them. It was so difficult to end that relationship. I truly didn't want to. I thought I was going to marry this person. I found out some things this February, soon after Valentine's Day, that truly opened my eyes that our values did not align. And without going into details, I essentially suffered through a betrayal. I only share this because it's only been a couple of months since the breakup, but I think the reason that I'm feeling so much better so soon is because I truly have been grieving my relationship and what I thought it was and what I thought it was going to be since February. So this whole year I've been grieving, and I think that's why I'm already feeling just so much lighter and happier where I am, and being alone feels so peaceful. And I'm so grateful for the community that I have that supports me, all my friends who check in on me, my friends from out of state. I'm so excited for the plans that I'm making to see my friends and visit them out of state and have them visit me. I want to run more and join clubs and do all these things. I just feel so full of life. All the time and energy that I was spending trying to make this relationship work, trying to help this man elevate himself, even though he didn't even really want to. Like, I was truly trying to force someone to level up who didn't want to level up. I've learned so much from this heartbreak about myself, about what I want in a partner, about what I deserve in a partner, a lifelong partner. And that's why there is that saying, es mejor estar sola que mal acompañada. I would rather be alone than to be in the wrong company. I really feel that and understand that now more than ever. I feel so much stronger. I feel lighter. All this time and energy that I can now invest in myself and in my goals and my dreams. And I truly believe that just working on myself, I'm going to end up becoming my dream person, which in turn will eventually attract my dream person. And I believe that. I believe that God is behind this. I know that God's got me, that no matter what's going on right now, He will provide. It will be more than what I need. I feel so confident that I made the right decision ending this relationship because now there's no more confusion. I feel so much clarity that I have not felt in years and maybe ever, just about that decision alone, which is such a huge decision because the person that you choose to spend the rest of your life with will absolutely determine what your life ends up looking like. So this is my disclaimer. I didn't want to make a whole video about the breakup. I think this is all that I needed to share to get you guys caught up. So watch the rest of the vlog knowing that this was a few weeks ago and I was going through it, because I had just been living with my partner for the past 2 years. We had never lived together before that because I was very adamant about not moving in with someone who I wasn't married to. Definitely sticking to that the next time around. And so the transition of living together to now being in this house that feels so huge now that it's empty all by myself has been really hard. And I think that's the most difficult thing. It's just going from living together to living alone. I think that's been such a difficult transition. And also that he was my best friend. And so not having that person there for me all the time has also been the most difficult part of the transition. But really, my friends and family have done such a great job of supporting me and making me feel loved that even that, I feel so much better now. And I truly feel like God has been showing up for me through the people in my life, and I'm gonna be okay. And I already feel so much better. And I honestly wish him the best. I hope that he finds someone who's more aligned with his moral compass and like his values, where he wants to stay in life, what he's comfortable with. I hope he finds that and is happy. I truly, truly believe that. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the vlog. I just want to say thank you to all of you who have made this community a safe space for me to share my life and share these more vulnerable things online with you. I'm very grateful for the community that we have here. And I feel safe enough to share certain things that I'm going through. I find that I also like to watch other creators who are going through similar things because it helps me feel less alone. It helps me feel seen, related to, and that's honestly why I share online with you guys. I'm about to head to the gym. This is my fit of the day. Very comfy, very cozy. My mom has been staying with me the last few days. This transition has been very hard, and it's been really nice to have her around and to spend time together. So that's kind of been, I guess, a silver lining to everything. So she's gonna get home in like a half an hour, and I'm not gonna be here, but it'll be fine. She's been really great, just like being supportive of me going out and doing things on my own and just processing the reality of what my life is now, that I'm not in this long-term relationship that I was in, and my reality just looks a lot different than what I thought it was going to be. It's been really nice to have my mom around to like process things and vent, and it's been very healing. I know that she's gonna be happy that I'm going to the gym to take care of myself. I'm really trying to get consistent on taking care of my body. I want to get stronger. I want to get more involved in different groups. I want to join a running group and just pick up new hobbies that maybe I wouldn't have been so quick to take initiative while I was in a relationship. I just think singleness is such a special season. You really truly can pour into yourself and not have to constantly consider another person. And I know for myself, I was very burnt out in my last relationship, really doing my best to try to make it work and pouring into this other person, pouring a lot into trying to just make the relationship work and doing my best. And now, as much as it hurts and as much as it's hard and as much as it's not necessarily something that I wanted, I am able to redirect that energy into myself and into becoming my dream person that I aspire to be. One of the ways that I'm slowly pulling myself myself out of this is to give myself one goal every day, one thing that I'm doing for myself of self-care. And right now, today, that is the gym. Yesterday, I did my nails. I had not done my nails in a really long time. I went for an hour walk yesterday with my mom as well, and that was two things that I did that were productive and for self-care. I have a lot of time on my hands right now with being furloughed, not working, as much as that would probably allow me to do so many things if I was in a better place mental health wise. Unfortunately, it's hard to even get out of bed these days. And so being able to just make myself function and allowing myself space to feel my feelings, it's really making a huge difference. I need to be kind to myself because sometimes I feel guilty that I have all this time that I'm not working, that I could be doing so many things. And I'm trying to be proud of myself. I'm trying to be okay with doing what I can to get through this time. I got some packages that I ordered from Amazon. It's so pretty. The one I have is like a $10 cheap knockoff off of Amazon, and I really needed to get a Casetify case. It's so cute. I'm gonna put this on right now. It's just like very basic and honestly falling apart. I've had it for about a year when I got this phone, and yeah, it definitely at least protected it somewhat, but it needed replacing. And Casetify cases are truly the best. Look at how cute this is. This thing will last forever and it feels so much sturdier. Definitely really great case. I ordered a pink sweat set, OPI gel color since I'm doing my nails again. And this is the bubble bath color. It's like a very popular pinky color. And then I just ordered some chamomile tea because I drink this every night. And I was running low, but now I will be fully stocked. Honestly, today I haven't even like brushed my hair or got myself together. I just want to be so real with you guys when I'm sharing my healing diaries and my journey and bringing you guys along. In the past, I probably just would not have filmed today. I would have skipped this whole day, but I'm trying to be so honest with you guys. I'm not gonna force myself to do things like I usually would for a vlog. I am just feeling very depressed, very sad. Like there's the different stages of grief. And when you end a 7.5-year relationship with someone that I love and someone I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life with, I am grieving that loss. And on top of that, right now, I'm not working. My normal routine is not normal. I don't even know what my new normal is. And I'm just grieving all of it. I have a lot of feelings and my body's exhausted from feeling all the feelings, and I think sometimes I just need to rot and be desensitized and be okay with that, because I think it's like my body trying to protect me, because it's impossible to feel all the grief and all the feelings all the time. It's exhausting, it's overwhelming. So today I'm just gonna be in my PJs all day, watch Korean dramas, and I've been trying to do one productive thing every day or one self-care thing every day, no matter what. Today I made myself breakfast. That's my update because it's 2 p.m. and I'm still in my pajamas and I'm not feeling good. I'm really not. I got this sweat set. I'm gonna try it on, so I'll show you guys what this looks like in a minute. So this is the little pink set that I got. I love this. I honestly love the color pink, and I wanted a cute pink set that I could lounge around in. Good morning. I spent the majority of yesterday just rotting on the couch because that's just the reality of how I'm feeling. And today I have this rule. It's not really a rule. Even though I want to just rot every single day and not do anything and just be at home, I am going to push myself and force myself to do things that are uncomfortable that I know are good for me. But we're just gonna see where the day takes us. Already, we're off to a whole different start than yesterday. Yesterday was needed though. I think my nervous system is just wrecked and I have so many feelings all the time, and sometimes I just need to have a rot day. I'm trying to be kind to myself because honestly, I can feel very negative when I am just allowing myself to be in my pajamas all day and feel sad. I am someone that deals with depression and anxiety as my norm, so going through hard things can feel even harder. Objectively speaking, what I'm going through right now is actually just very difficult on its own, and on top of that, there's a lot of insecurity in my job right now and instability, the government shutdown, and everything going on in the news that affects me very much so directly. ICE is also something that is constantly on my mind and how it's impacting my community. It just breaks my heart. Like, there's so much going on that does affect me and my family and loved ones directly. It's just so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking and I feel so helpless. I think it's okay that I feel overwhelmed sometimes. I just don't want to stay stuck there for too long. And being productive today doesn't mean that I'm going to be productive tomorrow, and that's okay. I'm taking every day as a new day. Grief and heartbreak isn't linear, and processing our emotions and going through hard stuff is not linear, and that's perfectly normal and okay. I realize I have a problem because I am constantly on TikTok right now. I think that's one of my ways, like my guilty pleasure is not even really a pleasure. It's more so a way that I'm getting through the day, and it's so unhealthy. I know this. I was struggling with this even before the breakup. My excuse or my reason was always that I am on social media, and this is like pretty much my second like career, and I get inspiration from it, which is so true, but I'm definitely consuming a lot more than I'm creating, and that is a problem. It's also bad when I am constantly checking TikTok at the most unnecessary times. I just got to the coffee shop, but I haven't gotten off my car. I'm like avoiding it by going on TikTok. You know what I mean? Like, why am I avoiding going into a coffee shop? I don't know what's going on. It's gonna go in now. Gonna stop procrastinating. I ended up getting my favorite from here, which is the Spanish cream latte. I got it with an extra shot of espresso because I definitely need the extra caffeine today. Joke's on me, I thought I was going to be working on editing a vlog, but I left my other camera at home, and so I literally don't have the SD card in order to upload the footage. But thankfully, there's a lot of things I've been putting off, so I'm still able to work on that. I'm currently working on submitting a creative concept to a brand for a brand deal that I'll be working on in November, so I'm very excited for that, and definitely going to be trying to share more of these behind the scenes things that I work on with my content and just being a content creator in general. It's already 2:30, so I did get quite a bit of work done. A big part of being a content creator, someone who has made it into a career or a side hustle, means there's so many emails. I have like 6,000 unread emails in my collaborations inbox, and it's truly just because there's so many spam emails, some scam emails, and just so many emails that come in daily, and I probably need to like go in one day and just clean out all the old emails. But it's a lot. As a team of one person, I am the content creator, I'm my own manager, I'm my own like financial manager. It's so much back and forth. There's so many emails. I honestly find it fun and fulfilling because that is what truly makes this my business and not just me posting on social media. And I'm so grateful for the opportunities to have my own business to fall back on. That gives me something to do when I am furloughed from my 9 to 5, when I really would not have anything else to really lean on. It's a really good, healthy distraction for me right now. So I'm really grateful. It's also very time consuming, and usually I can't really get to everything because I'm working my 9 to 5. And I did see a couple of collaborations opportunities for Q4. Usually fourth quarter is very busy with collaboration opportunities and I'm not able to get to them all. But because I'm not currently working my 9 to 5, I think I'll have more time to film more collaborations. So hopefully brands reach out to me more this year. We'll see. It's a lot that goes into it. And I think people who don't do this for a living maybe don't fully understand how much work it really takes to do content creation, and not only do it, but do it well and do it consistently and do it as a business versus just posting, because anybody can post online. With all that said, I'm gonna head to the gym now. I'm really procrastinating. I need to head out because it's a drive and I can't film and drive. I don't really have a car mount for that. So I'll see you guys at the gym. Guys, that workout literally kicked my butt. I am dying. I don't think I've sweated that much in so long, but it was such a good workout. It was like a full body workout. I'm still doing my workouts through Trainwell, essentially the rebrand of Copilot. And I love how customizable the workouts are, that my coach checks in on me daily. And there's just that accountability factor that I really need, especially right now. She knows I'm going through a breakup. She knew before you guys. I feel like getting movement in and getting a workout in makes me feel so much stronger, makes me feel more confident. I cried on the treadmill today. I asked this on my Instagram story a few days ago, so definitely follow me on Instagram if you're not already, because I do have a lot more of these little updates and conversations with you guys on my stories in real time. I brought up the idea and I asked you guys if you also feel like your emotions kind of emerge during your workouts. My tears just started flowing. And it is so healing and therapeutic for me to release my emotions during my workout. I'm just wondering if any of you can relate to that, or if any of you have tried that or experienced that. Definitely let me know down below. I know that on Instagram, a lot of you said it was a common occurrence for you as well. So it made me feel less alone. Whatever it is, I'm glad, because this is another way that I'm able to process my emotions and feel them, release them, honestly. Anyway, I'm gonna head home. There's a lot of traffic. It's 4:30, whatever. I'm gonna listen to my audiobook. Oh, I'm currently listening to Whole Again. It's an audiobook on Spotify by Jackson McKinsey. I just looked up books related to psychology that can help with healing. I always take things with a grain of salt though. Obviously I have my own therapy journey, and I like that it gives me ideas of ways to think about things and heartbreaks and situations, but I always know that no matter what, always go to your professional, your licensed professional or a doctor to actually get diagnosed for anything. Don't diagnose other people based on books or situations or Google searches. It's introducing a lot of personality disorders and the ways that traumas can affect how we show up in relationships. That is making me really process and think things in new ways, and I think that that's always a healthy thing. And I'm not a professional, so that's why whenever I share things on here, I try to make that disclaimer, because obviously I'm just sharing things for educational purposes, to share my experience. I recommend this book, but again, only if you go into it with that mindset, because there's a lot of him talking about different personality disorders. And I notice on TikTok and social media, a lot of people like to diagnose other people, including their exes and stuff, calling them narcissists or borderline personality disorders, or just diagnosing them with different things, or even calling someone toxic. To me, seems so inappropriate in most situations. I rather say that the behavior was toxic than the person, because in a way, calling someone toxic is saying that they were inherently bad and that they're not able to change, and that's not what I believe. Even after being in a 7.5-year relationship, begging someone to change, waiting and believing in them for so many years and not seeing the change, even now, I still think that that person can change when they want to and if they want to. I never think anyone is hopeless, but I do think we need to know when to walk away to take care of ourselves, because it's not our responsibility to fix other people. They need to do that for themselves, and we need to do that for ourselves, Oh my gosh, that was such a long rant. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk post-workout. Quick pit stop because I need to see if I can find some trail running shoes.
그렇게 아무 계획 없이 떠나볼래 다 내려놓
It was only like 20 minutes and I was able to find a good pair of running shoes, trail running shoes. I've never done trail running, so I'm a little bit nervous but also excited. The little research that I did said that it's just a lot safer to get trail running shoes if you're going to be running trails. I ran trails and cross country in high school. I was a lot more agile, also younger, and healed a lot quicker if I had any injuries. So this is for my own sake, honestly. I'm going to run as carefully as possible, and this has a lot better traction and, you know, just like regular running shoes. It's also Brooks, which I really trust, and they're so cute too. I love the color. This is a first for me in such a long time. I'm gonna go to a cute little cocktail bar with my cousin, and I recently got this new top from Classy Network, and I just wanted to show you guys because it's so stinking cute. I love that all of their tops are braless because they already have the bra like insert. And these pants are of course from Spanx. Love them. I recently worked with them, so I have a discount code with them if you guys want to check them out. I'm gonna get ready and show you guys how I look before heading out. This is the finished look. I'm officially ready. I found a tutorial on TikTok for a new little makeup look, and honestly, I think it fits me. I saved it because I will be doing this again. And I honestly barely used any makeup. Like, I used very minimal makeup. Look who's here. It's my cutie cousin. She got me some soju because I love it. And I love her. Okay, cheers. Cheers.